Hey guys, it's GMAN here, and welcome back to another anime reaction. Today, we're reacting to Chilling in Another World with my level 2 cheat skill. That is right. If you guys did not know, I read the manga for this, and this manga is like really wholesome, but really fun at the exact same time. And I'm just gonna give you guys like a brief synopsis. Our boy's OP, gets isekai, but he gets a waifu. But it's a lot more fun than that. And that's all you really need to know, because if I get any more into that, it's gonna get into spoiler territory. But I can tell you this, if you're someone who likes overpowered anime, you got that checked off. If you like some like revenge or like some like fist being thrown, you're gonna like this anime. And just a few other things, like this anime is a lot of fun, so I'm really hoping that they do the manga justice. Based on what I'm told, I think it's based off the light novel or manga, I'm not entirely sure. So I'm really hoping to see like if it actually turns out as good as the source material or exceeds it. So yeah, that's the question we're gonna figure out here today though. But if you guys enjoyed my anime reaction though, make sure to smash the like button, get subscribed to me some future anime reactions, and of course I will be breaking this down for YouTube. So if you do want the full length reaction, consider supporting me on Patreon. Get full length, exclusive anime reactions, and so much more. And for right now though, let's get into it.
あいつアジンに金渡してるぞ。変わったやつだ。
気持ちはありがたいのじゃが、わしらはアジン種族じゃって。
それがどうかしましたか？僕の都合で待っていただくのですから、これくらいはさせていただかないと。
バナザは一度言い出したら聞かないから。
クイーン。
おとなしくみんなと食事でもしてきなさいな。
お、そうか。じゃあ遠慮なく。おい、飯に行くぞ。バナザさんに礼を言ってからついてこい。
Did our guy surprisingly really like chill? My question is, did he automatically get reincarnated into this world, or is it like, if I remember correctly, I'm pretty sure to say this is one world he's in and he gets reincarnated into a different world, or isekai into a different world, but I can't remember. But it seems like his colleagues don't like him handing money to demi-humans because demi-humans are the same status or something like that, based on everything I'm seeing. Which is interesting. Our boy's just like a good guy altogether. Oh, he's getting summoned? Bro. What? Summoning the 198th hero candidate success. So he's like almost a 200th hero. Bro literally got... I have a few questions now. I can't remember if or not in the manga or this one, if he got isekai'd from his world to this world, or if it's the same world altogether. I assume it's the same world altogether. I assume it's a different world altogether. They got the classic hero, the whole classic summoning, I guess. We're gonna check his status now to see like if he's maxed out or not. Wow, he's got low stats. For a moment.
僕はただの商人だって。
神の典型がないなんて。また失敗か。しかしあまりにもひどい。
そんな。
So wait, they failed to summon a hero multiple times over, but that's all I'm hearing from this whole incident. Wait, so does that mean they failed 198 times? Oh no, somebody else got summoned. What the fuck? Bro's got 999 and 9 actual maxed out stats. Bro, everyone is concerned about him now. They're like, oh, we got a new hero now. Let's go tell the king and forget about the other guy and get rid of him. Bro moment. This guy's got an ego. You know that for a fact, though. And that's going to go south. Poor boy, though. Our guy's actually, like, legit. He literally was straight up on. He's like, bro, I have low stats. You literally just summoned a merchant. Well, he knows he's at least in a different world because as a merchant with his knowledge, he can just like identify like, yeah, I've never heard a kingdom like this, so I'm definitely in a different world. So that's good. Bro's getting kicked out of the kingdom. So it looks like they told him just not to do anything. He gets his own place to chill. So does that mean he gets his own piece of land? Or I don't think he did, based on what they were saying. They're just trying to get rid of the evidence just in case. It looks like no one wants to talk to him so they don't get involved. It's become problematic for them.
を聞かせていただけたらなって。あなたは王様と奴隷契約を結んでいるんですか？
奴隷契約？
僕のいた世界では人種族とアジン種族はそういう契約を結んでいることが多かったので。
あんたずいぶんひでえとこから来たんだな。確かに賃金は安いかもしれねえが、俺たちは奴隷なんかじゃねえよ。この国じゃ人種族もアジン種族も関係ねえからな。
あ、それは失礼しました。ところでこれから行くデラベザの森というのは。
おしゃべりは終わりだ。
ここには僕たちしかいないですし、ちょっとくらい。わかりました。
So it looks like compared to this world, to his old world, that demi-human slave contracts were a norm, and which was kind of like slavery. But it looks like this world doesn't have exactly that, so he can't be ridiculed for it. So it looks like he's like, his world is much more different than this world, which is funny. 20 days later, okay.
この先がデラベザの森だ。これは国王からだ。
Bro's got some money from the king in a magic bag.
この辺りには魔王軍がいるって噂だ。え？悪いことは言わねえ。死にたくなければ早くここから逃げろ。いいな。
送っていただきありがとうございました。
And that guy's at least kind. At least he told him, like, yeah, by the way, yo, demon army is around here. Just keep that in mind, bro. You got enough food and money to do your thing for a while. So, just be careful. At least they were chill, you know what I'm saying?
見た目だけの粗悪品だな。
Bro's got some sons to deal with?
この世界にもいるんだな。凶暴じゃないから襲っては来ないと思うけど。
That was quick. Bro just bodied all of them, even with his low stats. Then again, they have the weakest thing. But that sword is cheap, as he said earlier. It's already broken. He leveled up. Bro's got infinite stat. I thought the first hero was OP, but this hero is even more busted. Bro's getting applied status effects into his magic bag now from his level up. He's gonna have literally a bottomless bag at this rate.
とっとと死んでくれってことか。
付与された魔法を強制解除しますか？
できるの？
可能です。
じゃあお願い。
Oh, they cursed his bag because of the fact that they want to get rid of him with spells that was luring monsters to him.
人種族に深刻な被害を与えます。浄化しますか？
Bro.
そりゃできるならしといた方がいいよね。ここに住めって言われてんだし。
That's so funny. They give him a place to live, but literally it's full of malice. So the system's like, you want to purify the malice in this area so that we can actually like chill there with no problem?
構わないよ。
This sounds like it goes south really fast.
発動します。
Bro KOs everything in the area, in the vicinity. All the monsters just die.
Eh? ものすごい光だったけど、特に変わった気もしないな。
レベルが上昇しました。
Bro's level 3 now with infinite stats. Dude is just consistently leveling up.
勇者になれなかったクズなど。
Bro.
失礼いたします。何事だ。
Bro just purified the whole forest of the demon fortress was, basically what the princess is saying, because she was concerned about him. But it looks like everyone's realizing that Purifying magic just went off. Bro, that is the smuggest face of all time. Bro thinks it's that here, but it's not that one.
浄化魔法が放たれたのは勇者様が向かわれた南方ではなく遥か北方の森でして。
Bro's gonna realize his mistake. Bro's like, I just got rid of the trash hero, and then he hears about the purification, and he's like, wait a minute. Oh shit, I might have messed up and sent the actual hero to a different place. Who's even more broken than the hero that they have. Bro, you know they blundered big time. Bro, the way that they turned off the notifications accounts, how annoying it was. I don't blame him.
僕の魔法程度じゃどれだけ浄化できたか不安だし、とはいえ街で暮らすことは禁止されてるし。
推奨姿変換魔法使用しますか？
Bro's got shape-shifting magic. Well, I'll allow him to just enter the country with no problem without being noticed from the past.
選択してください。
Bruh, you can just choose his gender. Wait, what? Hey, yo! Hey, yo! What the frick? My god. Ah! Bruh.
これからこの姿で生活するんだから真面目にやろう。
Looks like he switched back.
これなら街に出入りしても僕がバナザだとはわからないよね。
Bruh.
転移魔法。城下町まで移動。
Dude, he can literally shape his gender. He can literally teleport. Bro's busted, bro. You know, maybe not teleporting into something would be a good idea. You know, you could just like maybe not teleport in the middle of everything. But it's literally teleporting into the kingdom, which could be problematic.
うわ、本当に街にいる。元の世界ではすごい魔法使いだけが使える魔法だったんだけど、こっちじゃ違うみたいだな。転移魔法、元いた世界へ。
Oh, that's smart.
さすがに無理か。はあ、さてと、この世界で暮らし
Dude, I thought he's actually gonna teleport back to his old world. You'd think with infinite stats, you'd be able to do that, right? In all fairness, I feel like he can do it. However, the system won't let him right now. Maybe that's just a me thing. Because you gotta think about it like this. If the Demon Lord is actually defeated, he could probably teleport back to his main world with all of his stats. I never really understood that fact. Or maybe it's because how the system works in this world. But then again, the system never responded to him to doing it. So maybe there is something to it and he has to be the Demon Lord first, you know what I'm saying? I think that's more likely the case because that's the only thing I can kind of my process to. Bro's now an adventure.
手っ取り早く稼ぎたいけど、僕の力じゃ広報酬の仕事は無理だよな。
お願いします。デラベザの森まで私の警護をお願いできませんか。どうか警護をお願いします。報酬は
They got a little fox girl looking for help. Return to the forest, bro?
大金積まれたってお断りだね。近々討伐軍が派遣される。それまで待つんだな。
それはいつ派遣されるのですか。デラベザの森の近くに家族がいるので助けに行きたいんです。
しつこいぞ。どけ。
Looks like everyone's just ignoring her. Of course, I know our boy's a good guy, so he's gonna help her out.
よければお連れしますよ。
Bruh.
報酬はそれほどありませんけど、それでもいいのですか。
はい。幸い僕はデラベゾの森へ行ったことがありますし、行くだけなら転移魔法ですぐですから。
Everyone's got teleportation magic and he just says that simply and she's like starstruck. Not starstruck, everyone's starstruck besides her. No one's gonna believe him though.
でも魔力の消費も大したことなさそうだったし。
そのお嬢さんから離れろ。私はグライロード騎士団のバリロッサだ。転移魔法を使えると言っていたが、貴殿がそんな高等魔法を使える優秀な魔法使いにはとても見えない。何が目的だ。
誘拐、奴隷化、
Bruh.
売買。
Everyone's assuming the worst dude because he's talking to a girl even though he's just trying to be helpful to them.
兄さん。
Oh my god, bro. Oh, this become a lot more problematic than he wanted it to be. Bro is literally just trying to be helpful and nice, and of course, he doesn't know like the manner of things of his situation, of course.
と言います。よかったら皆さんもご一緒しませんか。
ここなら人目につかない。やってみせろ。
はい。
Bro's actually gonna teleport them.
転移魔法。
Bro actually teleported them.
これは驚いた。
確かにデラベザの森で間違いないです。
大変失礼なことを。心より謝罪いたします。
Dude, they're all apologizing for their falseness to it, bro.
どうして。
どうかしましたか。
森の魔素がなくなってるんです。確かこの森は濃い魔素で覆われていたはずなのですが。
Bro's purification magic killed all the magic beasts there, dude, and she's worried about it.
それなら僕が。
注意。浄化魔法の使用を魔族に伝えるのは危険です。
魔族って。
ウリオ殿、巻き込む形になってしまい申し訳ない。 離れてください。
Oh, she's a demon. That's why she was trying to bait them. Bro, they're all taking it seriously now because he's realizing they're realizing the situation. They're about to get baited. First thing is how will the fight put up against them? Bruh.
城のお抱え騎士ごときが随分と舐めた口を聞いてくれるじゃないの。
Okay, she transformed. Definitely Demon Lord General, that's for sure.
魔王軍四天王フェンガリルが妹。このフェンリース様に噛み砕かれて後悔なさい。
No shot to end the episode off like this.
相手をしてあげる。
Hmm? Oh, she almost lost her head.
転移魔法バリロッサさんたち4人をクライロード城下町へ。
What? Bro can teleport individual people. That's so busted.
どうして僕が選ばれたのかその理由はわからない。だけどこのまま何もしないで殺されるなんて絶対に嫌だ。だから使える魔法を片っ端から試す。
Oh my god, he's gonna go all out. No shot, bro. You can't do us like that, bro. I guess then again, the pacing for this is a lot faster than I thought it would be. That was the first episode of Another World of My Overpowered Cheat Skill. I'll probably just call it that because like I need to shorten the title. The title is way too long. But can I just quickly say, bro, they get summoned to another world. And of course, it's like the normal cliche where they get summoned to a different world, right? But it's interesting because like I've been noticing a lot more animes recently. I've been doing the thing where like they isekai someone, but they're from a world that's either really advanced or that's just not Earth, like normal, which is really nice to see. I'm glad we're seeing more of that because I feel like that's an interesting premise. Because when our guy gets isekai in this world, like, yeah, he gets isekai to be the hero, and the system works the same as his world, but on top of that, too, like, but it's like the system works in his world, but it's a completely different, like, world altogether, which is really cool to think about. But my question is now, why couldn't he teleport back to his world with his magic and stuff? Since it was infinite. But I'm not entirely sure either, right? Because the system supposedly, as he said, works the same. So what's the difference between it and theirs? You know what I'm saying? It's like the system's slightly different. Who knows? I feel like once he beats the Demon King, he'll hopefully be able to go back to his world with teleportation magic. Or maybe if he goes beyond infinite, you know what I'm saying? Because he's like at infinite. So like what's beyond that? You know what I'm saying? You can't really go beyond that. 2 times infinite, I don't know. But it's interesting that like when he gets into another world though, the little like his stats are like balls to the wall, bottom of the barrel, normal, ordinary guy, and he even acknowledges that. He's like, yeah, hey, okay, guys, I don't know why you summoned me. I'm like a merchant and stuff like that. And our boy's a good guy. He's the guy who just treats everyone with respect, especially for the work that he's done, which we sold Demon Humans. We know that from his world, Demon Humans are like slaves and stuff like that work for them and stuff. In this world, everyone's got free rights and stuff. So it's really interesting to see the demographic between the two. Like, he was somebody who would probably rebel against the system in his world, but since he's now in their world, it's kind of like, oh, that's cool. You know what I'm saying? It's just kind of interesting to think about, like, what happens if you're someone who is the period of like when slaves are free, right? Or you want to free slaves, but then they're already free in another world. Like, what happens if you change environments that is so much drastic? You know what I'm saying? It's really interesting to think about. But yeah, it's cool to see. But it's also interesting the fact that like they summoned 198 heroes, right? So that means he was probably the 195th hero they summoned, because they summoned 97th hero they summoned. But my question is now, they said they failed to summon a hero again. So that means they fail 197 times? Or, you know, like how many times did they fail to summon a hero? That's my question. But and are there any byproduct people because of that whole situation? That's a good question to figure out. But the second question I have now too is like, dude, that sucks. He literally gets summoned to the world right off the rip, and his stats are bottom of the barrel. The other guy gets summoned off his maxed out balls to the wall, but you know he's got to be the main like antagonist because he's got huge ego and stuff like that. He's got max stats and power left goes to said. And of course, our boy's just kind of like a good guy. But since everyone doesn't believe him because he's just so much of a good guy, they all make suspicions about him, especially when the fact that like he's like straight up honest with them or just chill with them, or he's like, hey, trying to help people out. They assume the worst. I'm like, bro, I get you guys that he's trying to do stuff, but then again, it doesn't really help his situation that he says, oh yeah, I can teleport, I can get you Misty to the forest, I can use teleportation magic. Everyone's starstruck because like that's an OP magic on the highest tiers. And our boy's just like, oh yeah, I forgot that's the case in this world, isn't it? They made suspicions. Of course, the girls think he's bad. I don't blame them one bit for doing that. At the same time, too, he's just trying to be a good guy. So, like, wouldn't be surprised about that one. But my question is now, like, what can he do with his system? We know that he's infinite stats. I still call bullshit on the fact he couldn't teleport to his world. That's my thing. Even when I read the manga, it's like, that's some bullshit. If you can have infinite, you should be able to do anything. You know what I'm saying? But maybe that's just a me thing at least. I feel like there's some restrictions to why his stats are infinite. But later in the manga, it gets even more stupid how OP he is, and I can't wait to watch that with you guys. It's gonna be late in these episodes. It's gonna be even more busted. It's gonna be an awesome fight. It's gonna be an absolute smackdown. If anyone who read the manga, you know what I mean by that. But my question is now, how is that guy gonna put up against the Finir? I will say one cool thing though, his teleportation magic is busted because he literally specified teleportation magic, teleport these 4 girls, and it just teleported them. It didn't teleport him because he jumped down the magic circle, but I would assume if the girl wasn't with him, it would just teleport all 4 of them, which is kind of insane because that means he can teleport people out of fights or into fights, which is pretty insane in itself, and he doesn't really have to be restricted to his mana because his mana is literally infinite. Like, our boy is probably the most overpowered character I've seen, like, off the rip in a bit. My only problem to him is he doesn't know how to fully utilize his abilities. Like, he's slowly getting it, but it's not entirely there yet. So my question is, what is he gonna do against the Finir next episode? But I just gotta quickly say this: poor demons in the forest, bro. He literally used the highest tier magic, wiped out the whole forest. Even the kingdom realizes, hey, somebody just used purification magic to purify the whole area. Oh, it must be the other hero we just sent down south. He's like, no, it was the guy we sent to the forest. I'm just saying, the king messed up. He should have trained the hero for a bit in the capital, and if you didn't see results from him, then he got rid of him. I would just kept him anyways because it'd be problematic if they come from Revenge Arc and they get super busted. But that's another anime for another day. Besides the point though, you know, the king messed up. Even the princess realizes, like, hey, you should have done it. We should have just, like, helped him out and stuff like that because he was technically a hero we summoned. We should take responsibility for it. And of course, that princess is realizing now too, like, shit, he's broken and my father just messed up probably. So I'm really curious to see, like, will the king and them try to go get him back, or like what's gonna happen with that? You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like our boy could say, you know, like that to them and he'd just be like done. But yeah, what do you guys think of this first episode? Let me know in the comments down below. Are you excited about this anime? Are you not excited? Honestly, even though it's trash anime, I'm really happy that the book I read got picked up, and I'm just excited to see what happens with this. You know what I'm saying? If you guys enjoyed my reaction here today, make sure to smash the like button, get subscribed so you miss some future anime reactions, and I'll see you guys for another one. GMAN out.